Hey there, friends. We're going to look at how to add a little cartoon shine to our buttons inside Figma. So here's the prototype of our little Flap Flap Birdie Flap website as it stands right now. Let's go into our workspace here. Let's go to our components page where we have all of these buttons saved as components in various variants. So variations of your components are called variants inside Figma. And so here's our how to flap button. And this is the hover state for when you hover your cursor over that button, it gets a little bigger and the birdie pops up and peeks over the top. This is the pressed state. So when the user presses on the button, it gets a little darker, gets a little smaller to look like it's receding, like getting pressed by the force of the click. So we're going to look at our top flappers button. We're going to add a little shine to it. We've added some shine to this button. There's that shine right there behind the word feedback so that it kind of draws the user's eye to how to shine behind that, draws their eye to what we want them to know about this button, and also adds a little cartoony texture to the button. So we're going to do that here in our top flappers button. All right, so first of all, over here on the design tab, we already have a style called hover feedback button fill, but that's where we're looking here. Let's go here. We clicked on this. Now we've got a full selection. There's several different things that are selected here. So we want to just look at the blue button fill. That is just this part behind the top flappers. How do we do that? Click on the crosshairs and it just has that piece selected. And now we're going to unlink that so we can add to it. So there's still the radial fill of this blue business that we have here. That's all well and good. We're going to add another fill here and we're going to make it, let's give it like a 60% opacity, and we don't want it black. We want a nice shiny white shine to it. So we're going to bring it up here to white. We're going to bring this to about the same blue that we're using elsewhere. And instead of solid, we're doing a radial fill. And then we're going to click on the second location in the radial and we're going to make it a little bit in the blue there. And the second location here is going all the way to 0 opacity. That's fine for our shine. The first one is at 100% opacity, and we're actually going to click here and make a little second location. That's at 90%, and we're going to drag that out to extend the shine a little bit before it really starts to fade big time. Okay, I'm going to click out of that, and then I'm just going to click back on this. You can get your thing back that way. Now, let's zoom in and let's play with the angle and distribution of this shine. So I want to focus on the word top because this is our leaderboards thing. So let's kind of bring this shine up here to the word top, and then let's tighten it up by bringing this point a little bit up. And then I kind of want to line it up with the shine that I have going on this stroke or this outline here so that it looks a little bit more natural. This dot here will allow me to change the shape of the shine. So I'm going to drag it out so the shine is more long along this axis here. And then you can turn the shine like that. So I'm going to kind of just angle it so that it fits more with this business, and that's already looking pretty good. Let's kind of stretch this a little bit more so it goes more across the button, and then I'll leave it like that so that it gives kind of a little rounded effect to the button. Let's double click outside here to see it. And there we go. We've got a nice little shine on our button. So that's how you can add shines to your button, give a little more life, a little more texture. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to showing you more updates with our Flap Flap Birdie Flap site.